Y'all, so it's this case up in Washington going on with a squatter. It's so weird. Let's get into some videos and commentary about this
All of the
situation.
responsibilities are on me, and I can't get into my property. The water bill is escalating. I can't get in there to see what's going on.
The alleged squatter originally got into the home through Airbnb, claiming that her apartment caught fire and it needed time to get repairs. Back in February.
So basically, this girl right here, her name Khadijah, some Deja Ramirez, and she rented a Airbnb intentionally knowing that she was gonna turn into a squatter, because look, there's proof that she did not get put out her first apartment due to a fire. She got put out, check. She ain't pay no rent.
In her reservation that her previous apartment had caught on fire and she was waiting for repairs. However, when I looked into this, I went into the court records and I found that she was actually getting evicted from her apartment for not paying rent. After she lived there for a year, she only paid 1 month's worth of rent and owed her apartment complex nearly $50,000 around that same time of her evictions when she booked this Airbnb. Roshane Douglas says she didn't know she was opening her life up to a nightmare when she accepted Shadija Romero's Airbnb reservation almost 10 months ago.
I ain't no rocket scientist or nothing like that, but so you get evicted from one place after living there for a year, only pay 1 month's rent, and owe them people 50 grand. Then you rent an Airbnb under false pretenses, only pay 1 month rent there, and then you don't want to leave the lady house. Baby, you a scammer, a fraud, a squatter, and all the above.
I never gave her any tenancy. I never gave her a lease.
Roshane tried everything, gave her a 30-day notice to vacate, called police, went to court, and even offered Romero $2,500 to sign a paper admitting she's not a tenant and to Romero signed the document but didn't budge.
November the 15th came and she told me, this no longer works for me. Do what you have to do. I'm not leaving. I went to the police with my order, and they said there's nothing that they can do that I need.
The system is failing the landlord or the Airbnb host because of the simple fact that it's proven that this lady do not have a tenancy.
And I do not have a court date until December the 11th.
Roshane put this sign up on her home so police and neighbors would know Romero was not authorized to be there. A sign Romero covered with a sheet.
Assistance.
I was there when police helped Roshane cut it down, while Romero hid
But
inside.
the laws in Washington is so weird. But that's why I always say, like, the law can be interpreted in multiple different ways. People think it's black and white, but it's not black and white. There is a gray area. We operate in a capacity that is a black and white system. But child, we all know that the gray area is where the attorneys play, and the judges will allow it.
All this is going on. Romero's social media shows her living her best life on trips.
And then your lack of responsibility is not my obligation to feel to help meet your need, because now you need housing. Why you doing that to that lady? And you up on the internet showing proof that you out and about living your best life. Trips and dips and flips and spending all your money enjoying yourself, but you don't want to pay no rent. I can't stand no irresponsible, trifling woman. I just can't.
And promoting her nonprofit. And Roshane is left paying thousands in mortgage fees and utilities for a home she can't even enter.
To me, the Airbnb house doing good, baby, because the way I would go up in there and occupy a room myself and make her miserable in complete silence is ridiculous.